Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Field. As you can see, we've got the 4 F-22s offered by Motion RC, the 64, the 70, the 80, and the 90. And interesting enough, I got the 90 first. It's my oldest of all the F-22s. That's the granddaddy, and that one does not have the thrust reversing. It's back before they offered thrust reversing, but they do have the upgraded motor. The 80, the latest 80, the latest 70, and the latest 64, with the baby 64 being the newest. Going to be doing a comparative flights of everything. So going to be just trying to fly the planes similar in fashion, with the understanding that the 64 does not have rudders or flaps and does not have an afterburner. Everything else has retracts, flaps, and afterburners. All right, we'll get started with the F-22, but this is just the introduction for all the different videos I'll be doing on these planes. This is going to be the generic introduction for all the videos. So we're going to pause right there, and we'll see you out the field. Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Club, club number 4747 in the AMA. All right, we're going to take up the 80mm F-22 from Freewing, doing our 4 F-22 comparison flight and which F-22 is right for you. Kind of flying them similarly, but each plane has its own characteristics. I went from the 64 up to the 90. We're at the 80 now. Just got down to the 2 flights of the 70. So let's take the 80 up. Now the 80's got more lights, more plastic cladding, more features than the 70. And my 90, I'm hoping they're going to upgrade the 90 and bring out the new version of it, but nothing on that yet. Right, left, up, down, right, left, or right, actually left to right, as far as the rudder goes. All right, I'm gonna fly my high rates, and timer set for 4 minutes. Got a KM model afterburner inside this one. Got a Spectrum 8-channel receiver with nose wheel gyro. All right, timer set for 4 minutes.
Starting the fun over. Take off flaps.
Take off flaps, and here we go.
Gear going up.
This is a very smooth flying F-22.
Gear coming down. Time remaining 3 minutes. Landing flaps. Flaps are up.
Decide not to land.
Gear going up. Gear coming down. Landing flaps. Braking. Cruise mode.
Well, that's not what we wanted to do.
Take off flaps.
All right, you got to remember, when you do braking, you got to get all the way complete powered off and then start it back up. Sometimes it doesn't. You confuse the ESC and you don't get it engaged quick enough. Here we go.
Flaps are up. Gear going up. Time remaining 2 minutes. Gear coming down. Landing flaps.
All right. Line up for the runway. Whoa. A little too much high alpha there.
Flaps are up.
All right. We can't leave it that way. I got my pride.
Take off flaps. Flaps are up. E going up. 1 minute. E coming down. Take landing flaps.
Well,
Flaps are up.
still better. Still better. This plane's a little more powerful, a little bit faster, a little bit bigger. They're not my best landings, that's for sure. All right, let's go over our rates real quick. And we gotta put the second battery in and finish this flight. 31 seconds left, and that is on a 5900 SMC pack, charged at the 4.35 version 2 pack. All right, go over our rates and CG. CG on the plane is 115 millimeters back from the leading edge root, which puts it, is actually marked on the underside of the plane, which puts it favoring tail heavy right there, which is good. Get the grass out of there. Okay. All right. Still had 57% left in that pack. We go over the rates real quick and we'll get the second battery and finish this flight. Okay. All right, flew in my high rates the entire time. Aileron 95% with 30% expo. Elevator 110 with 30% expo. Rudder 100 with 60% expo.
Motor is secured. Safe to approach.
My AS3X settings, the gains are one-time gains. Roll, pitch, and yaw 30, 40, and 50. Priority all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Nothing with heading. Stop lock at 50, 35, 35 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Nothing with release rate. Gain sensitivity at one time, and the nose wheel gyro is 50% heading, 50% window with 180 priority on it. So our flap systems, no mix needed. Flaps up are a negative 100. Takeoff 0%. Landing positive 60%. No mix needed.
Flaps are up.
All right, there we go. Let me reset my timer.
Starting the fun over.
And change out the battery. KM model afterburner inside there. Electric plane going up. Okay, make sure I got the that battery back as far as I can possibly get it. Okay. Plug our battery back in. And plug our afterburner back in. Okay. Okay. Got Mr. Tim out here flying too, but we're used to flying with each other.
My multicolored one.
Yeah, he's got the multicolored one. All right. Watch that battery.
Motor is hot. Don't get burned.
All right. Okay, right, left, up, down, right, left.
Take off flaps.
All right, gonna be going down here. Now, when you got two birds in the air, you have to be, both pilots have the responsibility of keeping an eye, just keeping aware of where each other is. So yeah, we don't want to head on collision. That's never a good thing. All right, here we go.
Flaps are up. E going up.
Hit that bump, and the launch assist kicked in. Huh.
Incoming.
right.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Take landing flaps. Braking. Cruise
All
mode.
right.
Braking. Cruise mode. Flaps are up.
Our grass is very, very thick and needs to be cut. But during this time of the year, you have to cut it every 3 days.
Take
All right,
flaps.
we're going to be taking off, left or right to left. Taking off, right to left.
Flaps are up. E going up.
I'm going to bring it right
Remaining
at
2 minutes.
us. Feeling away. Right at us again. Come down low.
E coming down.
Putting the gear down.
Landing flaps.
All right, landing left or right. And I cheated and let the grass cut me down. All right, we're going to take off one more time.
Time remaining 1 minute.
All right.
Take off flaps.
All right, here we go.
Flaps are up. E going up.
Inverted, no problem.
E coming down. 30 seconds. Landing flaps. 20 seconds.
All right, landing left to right. Or right to left, sorry. A little bit better than what I did last time coming in that direction. Not quite as high alpha as I should. Now, don't need as that much high alpha landing because I'm going to crash her again. So we don't want to do that. All right.
Flaps motor is secured. Safe to approach.
All right, 3 seconds left on a 4-minute timer. Motor's turned off. And I drop the cap. Okay. Gabriel, would you come here? I want to show them where I've got this battery. You cannot get the battery any further back, not unless you do some surgery. 43%. Got the 8-channel Spectrum battery. Got the wooden tray, and I can maybe get another 1/2 inch if I move the battery or the receiver back a little bit. But that's pretty much there. And that's a good spot, and she seems to just CG pretty good right there. I'm pretty happy with her right there. So CG on the plane is 115 back from the leading edge. It's actually on the wing. So that's pretty good right there. Kind of favors tail heavy, but you want that with a Delta Death Dorito type plane, which that's what an F-22 is, because it is more of a Delta wing. But there you go, folks. That is the Freewing 80 millimeters. Got plastic cladding everywhere. The nose is all plastic, all the way. These inlets are plastic. The gear are very detailed. Wheels have got some give. You got both sets of doors. You got the quick connect wings, just like on the 70, which all you do is press these buttons in, the wing comes out. Remember, if you see that white, don't fly. It's got to be all the way in. If you see white, that's danger. White is danger. You want to have it plugged in, otherwise your wing will come off and you'll have a very, very bad day. Alrighty, folks, well, there you go. That's the 80 millimeter F-22 with a heads-up display. God bless y'all. Gabriel, thank you for filming for me, and this is part of our 4 F-22 comparison. What F-22 is right for you. This was the 80, on to the 90. We'll see you later. God bless y'all. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and the F-22s. Bye-bye.